Okay, so I'm here with Sarah. Sarah is a member of our, I hope I get this bit right, West Bridgeford studio.
That's right, yes.
Good, excellent. That's perfect. There's a nod. We like that. We're just going to talk about your experiences with Boost Your Body so far, just to get a handle on what things were like before you joined us and what it was like with us and what's changed, etc., etc. So before I introduce you, Sarah, could you give us an idea of your age? I know I shouldn't ask a lady her age, but
I'm in my 40s, but I am definitely looking towards 50. My husband has his 50th birthday this week, so I'm definitely within your demographic for Boost Your Body. So.
Okay, so how long have you been a member of Boost Your Body?
It's been a few months, since sort of September, October last year. So I did my 6-week program and enjoyed it so much that I've carried on. So still doing 2 classes a week at the moment. So really enjoying it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah,
I suppose you're going to ask why I yes, yeah. So it was for me around sort of spring last year. I realised I think that the first lockdown we were all kind of motivated with Joe Wicks, and it was sunny and we were walking and cycling and kind of we were locked down, but we were keeping fit and healthy. But the second lockdown over Christmas was just, it was grueling and it was miserable, and it got to the spring and I suddenly realised I've definitely gone up a dress size and you know, not feeling as healthy having been locked down all winter. And at the same time I had a problem with my leg. My left hip was painful and I didn't know at the time, but it's since being diagnosed as osteoarthritis in my hip. All I knew at the time was doing the normal kind of exercise that I would go for, like going for a run or something, was just really painful and it wasn't getting any better. It wasn't healing. It didn't seem to be getting any better with the normal kind of treatments. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I want to get fit. I feel I need some exercise for my mental health as well. But what to do? I've tried gyms. I don't really get on with the gym. And I was just scrolling through Instagram and saw your advert, and I think some other testimonials have said the same thing. People go, that's it, that's exactly what I need. It's a group of people that are my own age group. We've all got the same aches, pains, problems. It's a safe kind of class to be in, but you've got someone to keep an eye on you, motivate you, give you a bit of advice. And particularly with this unknown injury, you think, I don't want to make it worse. I don't want to sort of end up, you know, having more problems. But if I can keep moving and keep exercising, then that's gonna really help. So I saw it and I thought it's flexible as well. I can fit it around work. I can pick the classes I want to do. Wasn't really any hesitation at all. Just like, yeah, that's it. Sign me up. 6 weeks, give it a go. And it's a nice kind of time to trial it and see if it kind of is comfortable and fits in with lifestyle. So that's how I joined.
Yeah, it's long. Perfect. Yeah, it's long enough to you know, get some results and see whether you like it. And obviously, if you do, you carry on afterwards, like you have. So yeah, it works really well. That's interesting. So yeah, I mean, first lockdown was kind of almost novel, wasn't it? So everyone's like, oh, it's spring and we're in lockdown. And it's all like, it's all
lovely weather, bit
scary,
as well,
but
yeah.
Yeah. But then that one over Christmas was
it was grueling.
That was tough. That was tough. Yeah. Okay. So what I guess the next question is, what's changed for you since you joined us? What kind of benefits have you seen? What you know, what's changed?
Well, the main benefit is just that, I mean, you get that amazing kind of feeling, don't you, when you've exercised, you know, that real kind of sense of achievement and personal, whether you're losing inches or whatever, it's just like an energized feeling when you've done a good class, and doing it with you know, a group of friendly people as well, and having that kind of motivation to constantly push it a little bit further or go heavy weights or do something else. So that's really positive. And for me, when I went back to see the consultant just before Christmas, he said, you're doing absolutely everything right for your condition. And he said, you know, the kind of thing you need to do are strengthening exercises, like with free weights, and went on to describe some exercises. I was like, that's exactly what I'm doing. He said, but what you need to do is make sure that you do them correct, not do lots of them, but do them quality. And I said, well, I'm able to do that because I've got people in the class, the trainers are all excellent and can say, just do it this way, just do it that way, or suggest alternatives. So, you know, it's from someone who's got this kind of condition that it's not going to go away, but I know that I can manage it. He said, that's exactly what you need to do. You need to keep moving, keep exercising, and, you know, and haven't got any kind of pain, or I know it's there and I can feel it and it's stiff and I have to sort of be aware of it, but it's not causing me a problem because I feel like the exercise is just helping me to kind of, you know, keep it managed and under control. So, but that was just a kind of an added bonus because it's just enjoying it, you know, feeling energized, and yeah, you know, it's I'm fitting into things now a bit better. I've still got a way to go.
Okay.
I think the nutrition is the next thing I've got to work on. So a bit more work to do on that. So really enjoyed the Q&A last week on the nutrition and got a few tips from that. So I'll continue to try and improve.
Perfect. That's the way to do it, isn't it? It's you know, have to jump on everything at the same time and do it all in one go. It's a process. It's
one step at a time.
You know, exactly, one step at a time. Yeah. Good. Okay. Well, I mean, it's good. Who's your main trainers? Who do you usually train with?
Tanya on Wednesday mornings, and Ali on Friday afternoons, and they're very different, complete different sort of styles, if you like, which is really good. And but I have been on classes with a couple of other trainers around, Natalie and
Anita.
Sorry, no, Anita. That's it. Yeah. So I think I've done classes with almost everybody now, so that's nice. So I'm getting around a bit, and being able to swap and do different classes on different days is really good sometimes. Yeah,
that flexibility to if something crops up, then perfect. Okay. I mean, that's all really good. I guess the final question I have is, if someone's watching this and thinking, oh, I've been thinking about giving it a go, I've seen the adverts incessantly, thinking about doing it, what would you say to them?
I would say give it a go and just come and try it. And I know reading some of the other testimonials, people think, oh, I don't want to be in a class with people full of like her and all kind of experts. And I'd say that no one is an expert. No, we're all there just to kind of, you know, exercise and enjoy it. And I think it isn't anything like that. It's a bit intimidating, you know, the kind of having to walk through the door on the first time and meet everyone. But it really isn't like that. It's very easy to pick up. The exercises aren't difficult. There's advice on how to do them. You can start at your own pace. So I just say, give it a go. Come down and try it.
Perfect. Lovely. Okay. Well, thank you for taking time to speak to us, share your experience.
That's okay.
Hopefully people who have watched this will it'll help them make that first step like you did back in September, October, and get a place on the program. And hopefully they'll follow in your footsteps. So yeah, thank you very much.
Good. Thank you very much. Very nice to meet you.
You too.